Jovan!
You better be dressed because I ain't gonna knock. So you down for tonight?
Well,
Awesome. Wear something hot.
You kids need anything? Some snacks? A condom? Let me know.
Insolent boy, the slave of that.
I don't get it. Is she singing it? Is she thinking it? Can he hear her thoughts? Is he a ventriloquist? I knew the lip syncing in this movie was bad, but she's not even trying.
And here we come to one of the most awkward elements of the movie. Vacant staring. Ugh. Suddenly I'm having flashbacks to Labyrinth.
You know, I can forgive Jarek's voice. I can even forgive the shitty direction and the horrible costumes that look like they were thought up of in someone's sleep. But I cannot, nor will I ever forgive the goddamn horse. And I know what people are gonna say. It's in the book, it's in the book. Shut up. Not everything in a book translates to film. And you know what? I thought the horse was stupid in the book. Watch out, Christine, you don't want to step in horse shit. I mean, come on. They have a fucking horse underground. Are you serious? And not just underground, like far underground, apparently. Like, who feeds the horse? Who picks up after the horse? How does the horse get its daily recommended dose of horse exercise? And that's not even the worst part. From the way they filmed it, it looks like the horse walked all of 2 feet. What the fuck is going on with that? I will never be okay with the goddamn horse and the fact that it walks around a fucking corner.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, just next scene. Fuck! And here we come to most people's biggest problem with this movie.
Yeah, well, he has his fans. Oh, does he have his fans? Jarek is pretty much the least popular Phantom among fans of the stage production. And while he does have some good acting moments now and then, it's fairly obvious why this is.
To say nothing about the cosmetic makeover the Phantom obviously got in his movie, Gerard's voice leaves a lot to be desired. And considering that the Phantom's one redeeming quality is his voice, I'd say you kind of dropped the ball on that one, Schumacher.
No, sweetie, you don't get sexually harassed until the sequel.
And now we come to one of the most well-known scenes in the story in all of its incarnations, the unmasking scene. And in almost every other version, she sneaks up on him, but in this one she sort of rubs his face for like 30 seconds before taking off his mask. I mean, come on, Gerard, you didn't fucking feel her?
Except, I don't know that that really counts as a mask. It barely covers anything. It's more sort of like an eye patch with a hole. Whoa, 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 stop the film.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh my god.
That's a well of dicks.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Why is there a wall of dicks?
Do we need to censor that?
Speaking of dicks, Schumacher has added another pointless black and white scene.
Why is this here? You have no purpose!
It's almost as pointless as the dwarf that follows around Piangi, or casting Minnie Driver to play Carlotta when we know she can't sing.
In what warped and stupid universe are we supposed to believe that's her actual singing voice?
In the same universe where Raoul's hairstyle is considered attractive.
Of Il Muto, you will...
Why did he do that? I'm assuming that he made the dolls since they're perfect likenesses of the actresses, but if you're gonna switch the heads off them anyway, why not just put Christine's head on the body you wanted her on? What are you doing with your life, Phantom? And why is he just standing there? In the stage version, his voice is sort of amplified throughout the theater to give the feel that he could be everywhere. In this one, he just sort of stands out in the background like a sore thumb. I mean, if anyone had just looked up, they would have seen him.
And in the stage version, the Phantom isn't even actually visible for this part. That actually goes for a lot of scenes that involve him. He's really not on stage that much of the time. Most of the scenes are either leading up to his appearance or reacting to his sudden disappearance. Here, he's just kind of standing there.
Not to mention he's complaining about his seat being taken, but I'm pretty sure he has a better view of the stage from where he's standing.
I'll say it again, I really, really hate what they did to Carlotta's character here. In the stage version, she's fabulous and ridiculous and awesome to watch. I mean, she has this full of herself attitude, but at the same time, she's genuinely emotional and is a real person. And in this scene, in the stage version, we see her show some actual hesitation before she defies the Phantom. Hell, depending on the actress, there might even be legitimate terror. But here, she just feels like a cardboard cutout from the background of Mean Girls.
Except I don't remember anyone actually dying in Mean Girls.
None of the first-timers will even remember his name. Make sure you sing loud so that the masked murderer can hear us on our way to the rooftop.
You know, you're pretty hot for someone on the verge of psychological and emotional breakdown.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest problems with Emmy Rossum's Christine. She really doesn't do emotion. Though to be fair, she was only 17 when she was cast in this part, and there had been a bunch of rewrites to Christine's character to fit Schumacher's vision. Christine has been so dumbed down from the stage version, much like all the other characters. What we're left with is sort of like a paper doll for female members of the audience to paste their faces and personality over. Because that's what women want.
And while the ladies get the privilege of being misinterpreted by Emmy and Minnie, guys get to choose between the stalker with a sunburn and Raoul the Vicomte de Douchebaggery.
Speaking as a fan of the stage show and as an owner of a set of ovaries, I can honestly say that I don't find either of these guys attractive. Gerard Butler's Phantom doesn't have any of the emotional vulnerability that makes him relatable and sympathetic in the stage show. He's not mysterious or enchanting in his actions, he's just brash and violent. And Patrick Wilson's Raoul ranges from annoying and underfoot to selfish and domineering. These are not the guys that women fantasize about, okay? These are the ones that they tell their friends about at sleepovers and then cringe over.
And in that same vein, Emmy's Christine isn't really what I'd call ideal girlfriend material. I mean, sure, she's pretty, but that's all she really is. She's bland and dull with no allowed personality. In fact, I don't know that that's actually Christine on screen right now. It might be the Mirror Bride doll. In addition to Patrick Wilson, she manages to just make this scene one of the most forgettable of the entire movie. This is supposed to be the setup for the big Act 1 finale, but the two of them are either so unlikable or so boring that you just don't even care.
And while the stage production closes the scene with the falling of the chandelier, here we get this awesome shot of Jarek's CGI cape malfunctioning. Yay!